Hello, today I'm going to help you with new student online enrollment through Skyward for Judson STEAM Academy for the school year 2020-2021. The first thing you'll do is go to the Judson website, and it is linked on the ISD homepage under Schools and Judson. And the second link is registration. Once you click on that, it'll pull up the new student online enrollment form. And the first step is to request an account, and it happens automatically if you have an email. So I put in the sample name, and I'm going to go ahead and put in an email and a phone number, and it's going to send me account information. The email came through after I requested an account, and it had credentials for logging in, and an automatically generated window popped up with the correct login prompt in Skyward. So I went ahead and put in my username, which was the email I provided the district, and it did send me a password, which was just a simple number. So now that I'm past the login rather, I have to put in student information. I've added all the student information, and my expected enrollment date will be 8/17 of 2020. My student will automatically be placed in 6th grade because the birth date I chose makes him 11. I will go ahead and complete step 1 and move to step 2, which is entering primary guardian and family information. At this point, I've entered all the guardian information. I'm going to go ahead and choose no other legal guardians living at this address. If you have an additional legal guardian, like a spouse, you can choose the first option and add the information for that legal guardian as well. Here I'll be adding medical and dental information, followed by emergency contact information, and then we'll move on to step 5. On step 5, a series of reports show up. They're district forms that you have to fill out in order to register. The first one is the COVID-19 attendance. If you click on that, it will give you options for enrolling your child. The last question on this form does require that you choose your zoned elementary school. That's just for documentation. So you can click here on this blue link that will tell you the zone that your child is in. I did choose, for the purposes of this example, the option that says my student will physically attend school in LISD. If you would like to choose a different model, such as the asynchronous, where your child works from home, or the synchronous, where your child works from home via Google Meets in real time, then you'll choose the second option. And the Save button is at the top right-hand corner. It's very small. The next step is called 2021 registration. Once you click on that, it starts asking the general questions you see every year in Longview ISD and most ISDs in Texas. Each of these forms has a series of questions. Make sure you fill out each question using the drop-down menu, otherwise you will not be able to move on. Once you complete the form, it does check a box and show in green that it's been completed. The next form is for directory information. This form does include your approval for your child to use internet while at school for educational purposes. So please make sure that if you do approve of that, you choose yes. That's very important. And again, the Save button is in the top right-hand corner. The next form is the language survey. It's a form required by the state to indicate which language you speak at home. The next form will be the nurse medical information form, and again, it's very important that you indicate any prescribed medications, health issues, and sign this form and hit Save. This form is called the SRQ, and it is filled with questions all about where the child is living and the home in which the child is living. Remember to press save when you're done, and it will move you on to the home internet survey. Do you have internet access at home? So this one is important, especially this year, because there will be lots of internet involved in learning. This last form is informational and essential. It talks about what you need to bring to campus. You must call and make an appointment to bring these items. So you'll need proof of residency, proof of identification, and other documents to complete the student file. Please call the school and set an appointment to bring up your paperwork, and we will try to accommodate you to the best of our ability. Once you've read your next steps page and you know what to bring, you can go ahead and sign the bottom, date it, and press save. Once you get to the end, you can hit complete step 5 and check that all of the sections have green check marks, and then you can submit the application to the district. If you haven't completed it, you can leave without saving and do it at another time. You can print the application, you can save it and come back to it later. And that is how you complete online registration for new to the district students.